Plaintiff Cindy Lee started dating the defendant after they met online, but she broke up with him after she discovered he was a sexual deviant who wanted to go to sex clubs. Cindy claims they rekindled their romance months later, and after they moved in together, she realized he watched porn all night and suspected he had a cocaine problem. She's suing her ex for ornaments and distress. Defendant Martin DeVolder says Cindy is a control freak and a drama queen, and every time he tried to break up with her, she would beg him to take her back. Martin claims the final straw was when Cindy verbally attacked him and his children, and he insists he returned all the ornaments he found.
Start with you.
Okay, I met the defendant in December of 2006 on an online dating site. We met, we went out on a couple of dates, and within 2 weeks he was asking me if I would be interested in going to sex clubs with him. And I said, no, that's not my lifestyle, no. So we stopped seeing each other. And the next year in spring, he called me and asked me if I would be interested in maybe meeting him and we could talk about perhaps going forward with the relationship. And I agreed to it.
You didn't ask him about his deviant ways that you turned down?
Oh no, that's coming.
Pardon me?
That's coming. I did. We talked about it, but he knew emphatically, no, that's not my lifestyle. So we started seeing each other again, and then eventually we moved in together in November of the following year. We were living together in his home, and it was about 6 months after that he brought up the idea again. So there you are. He did bring it up again. And I said to him, no, I told you no. And he's a very pushy person, and he kept bringing it up and bringing it up. And he said, how can you say you don't like something that you've never even witnessed? And I said, all right, here's the deal. I'll go with you to this place under one condition, and that is I don't participate in anything. And so it went. And Judge, I can't tell you how awful this place was.
Oh, yes, you can.
Okay.
No, don't. We'll just imagine.
Okay. All right. It was disgusting. So I said to him, I want to go home. And he took me home. And I said, I don't want to ever bring this up again. If it's a make or break situation, tell me now. And he said, no, that's fine. You tried it and you didn't like it. Well, anyway, we were together and it was really kind of unhappy for me. And just the whole thing, I knew I'd made a huge mistake. I was in a wrong place.
Aside from the sexual things you didn't like, what else?
Well, he sat and watched porn all night, and he was a sex addict. In my opinion, he had an issue with cocaine. And he was selfish.
When did you all break up?
We broke up in 2009. We went out on a couple of dates, and within 2 weeks, he was asking me if I would be interested in going to sex clubs with him. And I said, all right, I'll go with you to this place under one condition, and that is I don't participate in anything. And Judge, I can't tell you how awful this place was.
Oh, yes, you can.
Okay.
Defendant Martin DeVolder is being sued by his ex-girlfriend, and she claims Martin is a sexual deviant who watched pornography all night and wanted to go to sex clubs.
Sir, she's painted a very unflattering picture of you, but you give your side.
Well, Cindy's always been a drama queen, and she's taken it to a new level. What has any of this, supposedly, that happened, have to do with ornaments?
Okay, I guess she's giving background on what happened with the relationship, and I assume it's going to lead to we broke up, and as a result of our breakup, some ornaments were perhaps left at the house, or you stole them from her, so she perhaps is laying a foundation to show the character of a person who has her ornaments. That's why she's telling me. Now, are you a sex fiend or not?
Do I enjoy it? Very much.
Okay, are you a cane head?
Nope.
Okay, all right. There it is. Anything else?
Similar stories, yes. We met on Match. She was from Indiana. I'm out here in the Chicago area. Sent me some pictures. Yeah, I'd take a drive out there. Went out, we met, we dated. All these other things that she is supposing happened or proposed it happened.
Why did you break up?
She had some issues that happened, and that's why she ended up moving in with me. And I didn't realize at the time what type of a diva, control freak, drama queen on steroids. She was until you actually live with somebody. And it got to the point where I broke up with her, asked her to leave a couple times, and she begged me, wanted to stay with me, said she's sorry, you know. She attacked me verbally, she attacked my kids, you know, things that I just couldn't take.
Okay.
And finally, at the last point, I asked her to leave.
Okay, tell me about the ornaments you're suing him for and the
Okay.
emotional distress.
When I was packed and the van was there, the moving van, I had asked them to leave a little area that was protected so that I could put my mom's ornaments in there. And these were post-war ornaments. They're things that I can't replace. Anyway, I went out started to walk into the garage. I said, Marty, let's go through these ornaments. He said to me, no. He said, I've already done this. Those are yours, these are mine. And I said to him, come on, Marty. And I took a step forward, and he took a threatening step towards me and said, those are yours, these are mine.
You thought he was going to harm you.
I did. In fact, the movers that were there with the van, they did too.
Had you looked at the boxes? Did you know the content?
No, I just wanted to get out of there. I couldn't imagine why anyone would take somebody's ornaments.
Okay. And so what ultimately happened with your ornaments to cause you to sue him today?
He did not. I moved to Sarasota, Florida. I bought a house after looking around there for 4 years. And I hadn't looked at my Christmas ornaments because the movers put them up in the garage. And I didn't have Christmas for 4 years. I just couldn't. I still have a huge duffel bag.
Hold on. You saying these things that meant so much to you, you didn't look for them for 4 years?
No, I couldn't celebrate Christmas, Your Honor.
I know, but you remember your biggest thing was, I gotta make sure I have those ornaments because they mean so much to me.
I just couldn't imagine somebody taking somebody's mother's ornaments. I couldn't
Go right ahead.
imagine.
So what happened? Mm-hmm.
So I
You didn't look for 4 years for them, and then
because
what?
they were up in the attic.
I got you. You told me
okay,
why.
Okay. I looked for. So when I moved into my house, I said, this is the year I'm going to have Christmas, and I'm going to put up a tree, and I've got all Mom's things here, and they weren't. They weren't. I mean, it was just full.
Did you call him?
I emailed him.
What did he say?
He said that he would. I emailed him and I asked him to please put them in a box, and he said that he'd gladly do that. He would take care of it. And
Did
then
he do
he
it?
said, nope,
He didn't send you anything?
nothing.
Did he
nothing.
put anything in a box?
No.
Okay. Sir, let me hear from you.
Yes, she emailed me. 4.5 years later, she emailed me and wanted her ornaments. I said, I myself haven't decorated for the last 4 years either, but I would be glad to come summertime when I have a garage sale, go through the ornaments, pick out whichever ones I thought were yours, or even if I have a question mark, I'll send them to you.
Did you?
I said, I don't care. Yes, I did, Your Honor.
You sent her the ornament?
Yes, I sent her with her friend Donna. I dropped off a container, had about
Dropped it off
150
where?
ornaments at Donna's house.
And you never received that?
That when Donna came for a visit.
You did receive them?
Well, yes, but not at the time.
No. You said no. So you've lied. Go
No, I
ahead.
didn't.
Oh, yes, you did. Go ahead.
So I sent her 150
You sent her
ornaments.
that, and then what?
And
Did she respond?
yeah, she
So
said
she
that.
acknowledged receiving them.
Right, she said I did not send her the ones that she was looking for. So I told her, I said, those are the ones I found, but come Christmas time, I would gladly, when I decorate, if I find any more, I would gladly send them to you. I don't want them. What has any of this, supposedly, that happened, have to do with ornaments?
Okay, I guess she's giving background on what happened with the relationship. So she perhaps is laying a foundation to show the character of a person who has her ornaments. That's why she's telling me. Now, are you a sex fiend or not?
Defendant Martin DeVolder is being sued by his ex-girlfriend, and she claims Martin is a sexual deviant who watched pornography all night and wanted to go to sex clubs.
And so ultimately what happened? Did
Ultimately,
she keep bugging
said,
you or not?
Yeah, she's still harassing me. She's sending my daughter.
What are you saying to her? Did you say, I sent you everything I have?
I said, once again, I said, if I find any at Christmas time, I will send them
This
to you.
is through
if you want.
emails?
Yes.
Let me see your emails. Do you have anything showing me your responses?
Those are pictures of some of the ornaments.
Told you I would look when I put up to the, or you could come and look anytime for yourself. Did you go and look?
No, Your Honor.
Why?
I could not afford to come down, and frankly, this man makes me extremely uncomfortable.
Okay.
I didn't want to be alone with him anywhere.
Ma'am, I don't know what your deal is. Perhaps it's what he says, but I think you've lied to me.
No,
I
Your
think
Honor.
you've gotten all the ornaments
get
that he
one box.
that he knows that he had, and then he invited you to come and look for anything else that you think he has.
Well, the
I'm going
ones
to
that he-
dismiss your case and tell you to have a good day.
I want nothing to do with him. And I really warn anybody, he's all yours, you can have him. Don't have ornaments, don't have money.
The drama never ends.
I made a huge mistake, huge.
We both did.